Bonjour la classe. Le titre aujourd'hui, c'est Je suis allé à Paris. To start, I'd like you to copy out the vocab grid below and fill it in using the options on the left and right hand side of the screen to help you. If you get stuck on any, why not have a look on Collins Online French Dictionary? I'd like you to pause the video now to give you time to do that. En métro, by underground. En avion, by plane. En car, by coach. En bus, by bus. En train, by train. En voiture, by car. À pied, on foot. À vélo, by bicycle. Today we're going to be looking at saying where you went and how you got there. And our grammar point is going to be about the perfect tense with être. So let's begin with our grammar point. The perfect tense with être. Now hopefully you remember the perfect tense is used to describe an action in the past, and normally we form it with avoir, to have. So for instance we've looked at j'ai visité, I have visited, or j'ai mangé, I have eaten, I ate. But some verbs form their perfect tense with être, to be, rather than avoir, to have. And this house shows us a lot of the infinitive verbs that form their perfect tense with être, to be. Maybe you can recognise some of these from the pictures. So we have tomber, to fall, monter, to climb, descendre, to go down or descend. When you want to make those infinitives into past participles, the same rules apply of er going to e with an accent, ir going to I in the case of regular verbs. But you add an extra e to the past participle in the feminine and an extra s in the plural. So here's the verb to be, être. And here are examples of the past participles taken from these infinitives. So we have aller, to go, arriver, to arrive, partir, to leave, rentrer, to go home, rester, to stay, sortir, to go out. When we are translating the perfect tense with être, we often leave out part of the verb to be. So for instance, je suis allé means literally I am gone. But instead of that, we'd probably say I went. Similarly, tu es arrivé literally means you are arrived, but we would say you arrived. Similarly, il est parti would mean he is left. We would just say he left. And hopefully you can see on the past participles here the extra e's if it's feminine, so if it's I and I'm a girl, or if you're talking about she, and the s's for the plural. I'd now like you to see if you can use this grammar rule to translate the following 6 phrases. I'd like you to pause the video now to give you time to try and work those 6 phrases out. Number 1. I arrived. Je suis arrivé. Number 2. I went. Je suis allé. And I hope you're adding on an extra e if you're female. Number 3. I left. Je suis parti. Number 4. He went home. Il est rentré. Number 5. He stayed. Il est resté. And number 6. She went out. Elle est sortie. And I hope you added the extra e there to show that she is feminine. So, let's see the perfect tense in practice by looking at it with our key vocabulary for today. So, here's our key statement for today. Je suis allé à Paris. I went to Paris. Remembering if you're female to add an extra e. So, please repeat after me. Je suis allé à Paris. And then please repeat the modes of transport. En train. En avion. bus. En car. Now this one is a false friend. Lots of people often translate this as car, but it means a coach, by coach. En voiture. En métro. À vélo. À pied. Here we have 5 texts with people talking about how they got to Paris. I'd like you to listen as I read them out to you. 1. Je suis allée à Paris en train. J'habite à Marseille. Alors, j'ai pris le TGV. C'est un train très rapide. C'était cool. 2. Moi, j'habite près de la capitale. Donc, je suis allée à Paris en bus. J'ai pris le bus parce que ce n'est pas cher. Toi, le week-end dernier, je suis allée à Paris avec ma famille. On y est allé en voiture. 3 heures en voiture avec ma petite sœur. C'était horrible. 4. Hier, je suis allée au centre de Paris en métro. J'habite dans la banlieue, donc c'est très facile de prendre le métro. 5. Moi, j'habite à Bordeaux. Je suis allée à Paris en car. Le car n'est pas très rapide, mais le train, c'est trop cher pour moi. I'd like you to reread those 5 texts and fill in the table. What mode of transport are they using and how do they describe it? I'd like you to pause the video now to give you time to do that. Number 1 goes by train, and they describe it as very fast, très rapide. Number 2 goes by bus, because it's not expensive, ce n'est pas cher. Number 3 goes by car, but says it was horrible because they were in the car for 3 hours with their little sister. C'était horrible. Number 4 goes by underground, because they live in a suburb, so it's very easy to take the metro. Very easy is très facile. Number 5 goes by coach, but it's not very fast. Ce n'est pas très rapide. I'd now like you to listen to these texts being read out.
1. Hier, j'ai visité la Tour Eiffel. Je suis allée à la Tour Eiffel en métro. Je suis partie à 10 heures et je suis arrivée à 10h30. J'ai beaucoup aimé la Tour Eiffel, c'était fabuleux.
2.
Samedi dernier, je suis allée à Notre-Dame à pied. Je suis partie de l'hôtel à 2h15 et je suis arrivée à 3h10. Je suis restée 1 heure dans la cathédrale.
3.
La semaine dernière, je suis allé au centre Pompidou avec ma copine. On est allé au centre Pompidou en Segway. On est parti à 11h moins le quart et on est arrivé à midi. Se déplacer en Segway, c'était marrant.
4.
Avant-hier, je suis allée aux Champs-Élysées avec mes parents. On y est allé en bus. Le bus est parti à 8h20 et on est arrivé à 9h moins 5. On a fait les magasins et on est rentré à 2h.
I'd like you to fill in this table. When did they go? Where did they go? How did they get there? What time did they set off? And what time did they arrive? Again, I'd like you to stop the video for a second to give you time to fill in your table. So, number 1 went to the Eiffel Tower yesterday by underground. They set off at 10 a.m. and arrived at 10:30. Number 2 went last Saturday to the Notre Dame Cathedral. They went on foot, they walked there. They set off at 2:15 and got there at 3:10. Number 3, last week, went to the Pompidou Centre. They went on Segway by Segway. They set off at 10:45 and got there at midday. And I hope you can remember the time, how to tell the time. We did that earlier in Year 7. Number 4, the day before yesterday, avant-hier, went to the Champs-Élysées, the famous shopping street in Paris. They went by bus, they set off at 8:20 and they arrived at 8:55. We now have a text from Gabriel talking about his trip to Paris. He says the following. J'habite au Canada et l'année dernière, je suis allé à Paris en avion avec mes parents. J'aime voyager en avion car on peut regarder des films. Le lundi, on est allé à la Tour Eiffel. Je suis monté au haut de la Tour Eiffel et j'ai pris des photos superbes. Après, je suis allé aux catacombes. C'était effrayant. Le soir, je ne suis pas sortie parce que j'étais trop fatiguée. Your homework for today is to translate Gabriel's text. I'd like you to use the vocab table to help you, and if you get stuck on anything else, why not go on Collins Online French Dictionary? Please send your translations to me at jwatson@stbeeds.cams.sch.uk. The first person to send it in will get 3 merits, and after that I'll give 1 merit to every good entry. I hope you're all well. Au revoir la classe!